Nigeria Army on Wednesday denied that military personnel were aiding kidnappers in the southeast region. Are you going to be denying that, or what the prelate saw? If you can deny from that eternity, it makes no changes. The prelate of Methodist Church Nigeria, His Eminence Samuel Uche, had, while narrating his near-death experience at the hands of kidnappers, alleged that some soldiers from the north were working with the kidnappers in the region. The army said it would take this weighty allegation seriously and approach the prelate and the Methodist Church to unravel the basis for the allegation. Sahara reporters had reported that the prelate, his chaplain, Very Reverend Abidemi Shitu, and the Bishop of Owerri, Right Reverend Dennis Mark, were abducted on Sunday along the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway in the Umuneochi local government area of Abia State. But in a swift reaction, the Director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, said troops deployment in the Nigerian Army is not done with considerations for ethnic affiliation. He said the Nigerian Army has been notified of the insinuation making the rounds on social media, alleging complicity of troops of the Nigerian Army in the kidnap incidents of the Methodist prelates in Abia State recently. While the Nigerian Army expressing concern and sympathy for the victim of this heinous crime and share its pains, the insinuations that troops are complicit in the kidnap incident is not entirely premised on any findings of investigations and therefore cannot be swallowed hook, line, and sinker. The allegation, this allegation therefore raises some pertinent questions which are still unanswered. Given the state of insecurity in the region, the question will be, was the issue reported to the unit covering the area? Did the Methodist Church take the Nigerian Army into confidence while negotiating the ransom with the kidnappers? No formal complaint has been received by the unit. More worrisome is the fact that it was alleged that the ransom was paid in less than 24 hours. Was the ransom paid to troops? These are questions that beg for answers. The ones that they are adopted in Kaduna attack, train attack, what have you done? Who are the people that did that? You are not coming out. You can imagine these people, you are trying to defend yourself. No, people already knew that, but a lot of people didn't believe, but now they can believe what happened. More so, the Nigerian Army unit has not received any debrief from the prelate or the Methodist Church. It is therefore important to say that troops are deployed at forward operating base Okigwe and in front of the Abia State University, Uturu, and no information was made available to them or to 14 Brigade or any other formation except the information making the rounds in the social media. It must be clarified that troops deployment in the Nigerian Army is not done with considerations for ethnic affiliation. Hence, the deployment of troops of Fulani ethnic extraction who is alleged by the prelate carried out the dastardly act is not our practice of modus operandi in the Nigerian Army. When the Chief of Defence Staff, Irabo, when he was talking about how some Nigerian soldiers were giving information to bandits that they are working with terrorists, did you say anything? Did you query him? When Tiwa Danjuma has been talking about the relationship between some soldiers and all this Boko Haram and the bandits and whatever you call them, you guys were shouting. But the same Chief of Defence Staff, when he said it, did you the spokesperson, did you challenge him when he talked about them buying, the same some soldiers buying, selling guns, selling ammunition, selling all manner of things, giving them information, giving all these bandits information? Were you not in this country? So why is this one now a different thing? Given our professional disposition and zero tolerance for any misconduct in the Nigerian Army, we will take this weighty allegation seriously and approach the prelate and the Methodist Church to unravel the basis for the allegation. There's no basis. He just mentioned what he saw. He just narrated what he saw. All the people that have been kidnapped, did you do anything? Have you not been hearing their submission? This arm twisting is about to start. Nigeria is so shameless. This is the man who shake the foundation of the terrorist nation called Nigeria with microphone. I expect an independent investigation and the army headquarters to investigate the weight of army personnel posted around Nome where the incident happened. Calling him to just find fault in his account of the event of that day clearly shows that you all know what you are doing. Nigeria army did not query Gumi for going into the bandit camp to negotiate with them. It is the prelate that was abducted and 100 million naira was paid before he was released that they want to query. All these injustice in Nigeria, God will judge. Nigeria army has no constitutional rights to question the prelate. They should either go to courts or involve police or DSS. They can't intimidate Nigerians anymore. They should bring it on. By the way, governments and its agencies are to blame for security failures. He also boldly stated that the kidnappers were Fulani. Hope they don't forget to question him on this too. He didn't go through this alone, remember? Nigeria army and Boko Haram are the same. The difference is that soldiers wear uniform. And those Boko Haram, are they not wearing uniform? Is it the first time such allegations of kidnap close to a security checkpoint being made? Is it the first time? Ask me. This is not the first time. There's no cause for alarm. You can go ahead and question him. As a true man of God, he will give it to you guys hot, 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 and we still come out and narrate to us how the interview went. True man of God always stands by the truth and fears no mortars. The good thing in his revelation to the public is that IPOB has been vindicated again. If this man of God was killed, the military and the media houses will put the blame on IPOB and ASN. Thank God for saving his life to tell his story. Question him as who, under which authority. These Nigeria governments and their security apparatus are always going against the oppressed instead of the oppressors, against victims instead of the perpetrators, and against the people instead of the invaders. Ask me why. Because they are colluding. You can confirm it from Danjuma. Of course. It is not. It is only in Nigeria that you see army that couldn't rescue an old man inviting him for questioning after he bailed himself out with millions. He was in captivity and you couldn't even rescue him. He managed and bailed himself out through church members' contribution. You want to invite him for questioning. You guys are uncomfortable. He mentioned a lot of things in Dala. Just the way DSS did to Malafia, intimidated him to change statements. Even though the man is dead, his testimony lives forever. Instead of journalists, it is Nigerian army that will question him, and they must have issued threats to any media that will interview him. Fulani are responsible for the kidnapping in Abia State. Police officer CPS Jombu says as he also blames the army. Is there any soldier in Nigeria at all where you cannot travel freely, where kidnappers are in everywhere, where the killer is almost at the doorpost? See all those all of now they talk they say it's coming to you in south all of them. In southwest they are there already. They are everywhere. They are just waiting for the right signal. You heard it because this issue of unknown government every day unknown government. You think it's for nothing. Continue.